Hello, this is Tara, and this is You Should Write a Book, the podcast. This is in part of my series called Stroke of Genius. I think I'm funny. And this would be as how about the stroke and how I'm doing my videos, and I guess this is me telling you about how I can make it normal on videos and audios and things that then I can make. Um, this is how the sausage is making. So I want to tell you a little bit of how I do the writing for the script. So this uh, example is for a script I did. It was for 800 words. And in uh, the BS time before stroke, that would take about 10 to 15 minutes to write for me and a little edit. So maybe up to 20-25 minutes altogether. And for me, that took 3 days to figure out all the mistakes that I did on the script and all of the things that weren't right. And one of the things that I make to do about how I can show what I'm in the mistakes is I'm going to show you just a little clip about how I use the read aloud focus, and I'll clip that here.
Have you noticed that fairy tales and Disney movies have the mothers die in the opening scenes? Frozen, Bambi, Paddington, Stuart Little,
You
Harry Potter and Hansel and Gretel. It's a familiar plot trope, and we see it all the
can
time.
see that I can
Why?
change how many words are coming up on the read aloud function, which is helping me for the editing. Is I have to listen it in a slower voice than is natural, so I don't get all of the um, mistakes, so that I can understand it. Sometimes I can hear things, mistakes, more than I can read them. So I wanted to talk to you about Audacity. It's really quite amazing. So I can see. So I first let me show you just how you can, in a video like this one, I can take the audio out, and then I take the audio uh, separately and then into a program called Audacity. In Audacity, I used at the church very long time ago. And because of that, I know how to use it. And then I was using it for in the BS times, before the stroke time, into to my podcast. I know I couldn't learn this kind of technology now. It would be very to learn something new, but it's there in my brain, and that's why I can still use it. I'm very there. If if they change it a lot, then I would be in lots of trouble. So um, I use Audacity to see my voice. And you can see what I'm showing you is a picture of how the sound waves show visibly. The picture I'm telling you is I did the wrong part of my introduction. You should write a book. So you can see there's a two patterns of voice that you can see, and I want to go back and just editing them out because I did it wrong and then I did it right. So I just highlighted it and deleted it, and then so I could get it there again. And the other thing is that I can I can use tricks to click the pauses because my flow of speech is not beautiful. So I can delete the pauses, and so it can make beautiful that it's very flowing. And I can even go so much on a sound because I can see it on Audacity. I could even make a sound. I can even make that shortened, and then it sounds just like a sound. So it's a magical. I'm going to show you a video that I used to do, and it has where the music in. So this is what an audio file would look like on Audacity. Welcome to You Should Write a Book, the podcast. My name is Tara, and I'm coming to you from somewhere near the Rocky Mountain. I like to see myself as middle-aged, but my chances of ever becoming a centenarian are very, very remote. So you can see that I make now a beautiful audio file, and then I can sync it with the video. It's very hard when I have to do big edits in the audio file or in. It's why I'm doing lots of my podcasts now that are on that I'm doing it there to have there's no breaks in it. So I use a picture now just to do my audio files because it's easier to do audio files away from the through the video. It's a big thing. This is how I make this sausage. This is how I'm doing all of this work. And you say, why am I doing all of this work? Nobody would be watching these videos. This is me talking. I'm about aphasia. This is my life. This is my work now. I have no job. I can't work right now, and my only job is to get better. So all of these things, writing, try to do a script, to think about my language and my I can't remember the word and I can't and then to remember that I don't have the phrases, and then to fix fix them and make them better. And I having to work with my own voice to make my speaking is better. That's my job, is to get me flowing better in um, in ways. So there are times that I can pretend that I used to be normal, and I can use some phrases that make in my own kind of BS voice. So here I can go this. Hello, this is Tara, and I'm calling the You Should Write a Book, the podcast. If this really was a book, this would be in the chapter called The Stroke of Genius, a Memoir. So you can see that I pretend I can mimic my own voice for very little time. I can't do that for very long, and I can only do it in lots of practice in that voice. It's tiring. I saw a video of a movie with Nicole Kidman, who said was uh, interpreter for United Nations, and they only do, I think, 20 minutes or half an hour in translation from. So if I was listening to a French speaker and then I would speak in English, my whole they only do that because it's very tiring to do that, and everything that I speak is like in that interpretation. It's from my thought brains, and then in through the disabled part of my brain, and then trying to put the words out. It's exhausting, like you were translating from another person and another language. Anyway, thank you for reaching out and watching these videos. I find them very helpful, and I hope that they are good explanations for what other people have to uh, to understand about aphasia. And always, thank you very much for loving me. Bye.